Alright, let's do this shit. Guess I should probably have my stream up, huh? Let's do it, let's do it. Ooh, we're really quiet. Ooh, why is my sound so quiet? That's not good. Huh. Maybe we do this? Does this help? Does not help. Why am I so quiet? Let's see. Okay, that's all messed up. How about now? I mean, that's a little better. Now you can hear everything on my... Warning, the stream is something. Huh. If I play music... Also super quiet. Why is all my sound so quiet? How strange. Let's turn that up a bit. Alright, well, we will see what we can do, I guess. We'll see what we can do. Alright. Alright, well, maybe we're streaming to nobody today, but that might not be a bad thing. Especially because I'm so freaking... Sound is messed up. Gotta figure out sound settings for streaming. I can hear my mic's picking up all the sound behind me, but it's not loud. So strange. My stream quality is really bad. Why is my stream so laggy? How strange. Oops. Current bitrate is lower than recommended. Oh, I can just delete that. How do I bump my freaking bitrate? Hmm. Now it says good connection, but it still looks like crap. Bitrate's really bad. Hey, this is super cool. Streaming video bitrate. Oh, here, let's lift it. Let's freaking pop this shit. Let's see if this helps. Let's fry my computer. Only one way to find out. Why is this closing? Okay. Where does it say my bitrate? Don't know. Doesn't look super healthy. Hmm. It's healthy. Doesn't look healthy. Ah, why? So let's pull it up on YouTube and see what happens. God, my whole computer is freaking frying. Come on. Wow, the delay is crazy. Wow. Stream is not healthy. We are struggling right now. Maybe up the bitrate even more? Up the bitrate. Let's do. Not sure what's going on. God, it looks terrible. What the heck? What's up, Andre? Trying to figure out my stream settings, but they're not. Might be a hardware issue. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, my CPU's pretty. My CPU's okay. Hmm. Maybe it's my internet. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, my upload speed's pretty bad. Damn. Okay. It's like nearly unwatchable, man. It's getting better. Of the bits, I guess. Sorry, anybody that hops in here. I'm messing with settings. Audio bitrate, okay. Let's see. Damn. It's so bad. Quality is fucking 480p. Okay, well, I think... I don't know. Um... Okay, well, I'm just gonna start working on stuff, I guess, and we'll do a little bit of something. I don't know if I'm just getting really lagged out. Hey, Justin. Is the stream quality really bad for you, or is it just on my end because I'm running too much right now? It's not dog shit, but it ain't 4K. Nice. Is it like, is it smooth or is it super like laggy? Because that's what on my end it looks like it's super laggy, and I just dumped a bunch into the bitrate. Quality, but working results of success so hard to judge. I think it's on my end because that's what I'm getting too. I wonder if it's a hardware thing. Wouldn't that be fun? I can't stream because my computer's not beefy enough. Okay, sweet. Then it's just because I'm running the stream and having it up on the other monitor. Cool. Cool. Okay, well, I think it's just us right now. So if somebody else joins, that'd be cool. I think I'm gonna work on the hobbit hole because I can't figure out. I think a short's gonna be too funky to like try to get the interior like captured properly, and then it's not gonna be good enough for a video because it's gonna be a smaller project. So I figure we could kind of get this done. I'm in the hobbit hole mentality right now. We need an entry hall. And floor. Cool. Doing an interior for my facade here. I might pull up a reference. Right now it's just off the dome, but we will see. I know there's like a bunch of like entry hall, or there's an entry hall, there's like an atrium, at least in bag end. So we're gonna see kind of what I can do. I think there's gonna be limitation based off of like the game, but I might be able to, I don't know. Just trying to make it cozy, I guess. It's kind of in a weird spot in the world. Like, to attach a road here is going to be funky, but I have a whole spot that needs to be terraformed, so you know. Entry hall, right. I think we'll do like stone lining. Can you guys hear the music, or is it really, really quiet? It's a big square room right now. Schedule when music playing. Fantastic soundtrack. I wonder how I could raise this volume of this. Because I'm pretty sure that it's just not loud enough. But I don't want to raise it on my end because it's already loud for me. Third, maybe? Maybe it's just too quiet. No, it's really loud. I guess I can turn my sound down. Oh, it's nighttime. Alright. I think I want the inside to be like dark wood. Make it nice and like cozy, subterranean feeling. Yeah, I think my computer sound was just not mixed properly. So let's try this, and I don't really need to hear anything else, so. Can't do that. I think I want to do like proper beams here for Gandalf to smack his head off of as he's walking in. I feel like this is a really big entry hall, but I don't know what to do with my front windows. Maybe we cut it off here. Very much a vault. I don't know if I like this. I think really like section this off, maybe. A dark ceiling too would be a good. It'll make it feel a lot closer together in here. So maybe we keep with this dark oak. Just run it into the ceiling too. That'll be our entry hall. All right. And then back end kind of like flares off into two directions, like in a circle. So maybe I don't know. I don't know what I want to do here. All right, it's time to pull up the. Time to pull up the reference picture. There we go. All right. Let's see. Oh boy. So it looks like you got entrance hall, and then it kind of goes into another hall in the back. Toss it back here. Entrance hall. This will be our quote-unquote oak hall. Music slaps, but it's a little too loud, I think. Let's turn it down a bit. Okay. I feel like oak hall should be darker wood. You know? Let's go with spruce. Make this 5 blocks. Something like that. And then oak hall basically goes off into 3 different rooms. So we can kind of try to mimic that. I don't know. Realistically, comes in. This way would be a spare room. That way would be a connecting hall to the atrium. And that way would be the smoking room. I guess this could be a spare room over here. Okay. We use just regular planks as we kind of weave in and out of here. How big would a spare room be? A house like this? Probably pretty big. Let's do the doorway here. Actually, no. Let's do the doorway like this. It's a funky walkway. Super funky walkway. into nighttime again. That's the outside right there. So we gotta figure out how to weave this in. Have to be a little bit of a dirt ceiling, I guess. Right? Maybe that's not. Maybe I can. No, it's not. Look at me. Nice. What about this spot? Oh, yeah. We are so back. Let's drop the ceiling a little bit, though. A little too tall for a hobbit, right? That's a good sized guest room. Now I just gotta, like, actually section it off. I feel like these walls are so tall. And I can't do anything there, right? Because that's the exits. It's gonna be too small. Let's try. I mean, maybe we can just do like a little. It's not too funky of a walkway. Many blocks. Using too many different blocks. Maybe this one can be a beam. Oops. Maybe this one too. Ceiling would be like there. Oops. Do that. It's so dark in here. a tall ceiling. Maybe use a different door. What kind of doors would they use at bag end, you know? I mean, that kind of fits. Colors are a little off. What else we got? Use a heavy door. Kind of like the heavy door look. The contrast on the lighter background. We'll stick with that for now. Give it a little lining, break up that texture. This is a fairly large guest room, but that's okay. Okay. Not too bad. Making some progress. What else we got here? So let's break off this way from the entrance hall. Oops. So I mean, I think realistically right here would be the parlor. Fortunately, have a window up there. What do I do with a window up there? Maybe a half floor, like a mezzanine? And obviously I can't copy it entirely because this hill's not big enough. I mean, it could be made big enough, but if I really want to copy all of Bag End in the middle of my little city here, that'd be interesting. What even is a parlor, you know? Maybe we just do the dining room, kitchen here. This will be the dining room. We'll put the kitchen behind it. Why not? Why not? Dining room can have like a upstairs view, you know? Little loft. Ooh, that is the upper edge, so we gotta cut it down a little bit. Keep with the oak floors. We will keep with the oak floors. Maybe I do make this like a parlor, like sitting room. Kind of just looking at it, it's a little funky. We need a stair going up. Little step. Time change. Hmm. Definitely did not design this out, like this exterior, to actually have a working interior, I guess. That's alright, I'm gonna see what we can do. So, like, the spot has a higher ceiling. That's alright. It's just a, you know, little nook. I feel like the parlor needs a bigger window. So maybe we, what could I do here? Expand, expand, expand. Maybe like a bay window. Let's see. See if I can remember how to do this. Just like that. Doesn't really fit the space. What if we punch this out a little bit? I mean, it's a little weird. Looks a little funky from this side. What about like a floor-to-ceiling window? Just get crazy with it. That's kind of fun. Just like, extend that wall down. Here, we'll do... I guess we gotta kind of continue these spruce. To keep it the same as the outside. That's oak, though. Do that. Just keep doing these. Floor to ceiling window. I think once I build a room behind it, it'll look better, to me at least. Alright, let's, how big should this parlor be? I mean, there's a chimney, we gotta have a fireplace somewhere, so... I'm thinking fireplace, honestly, on the backside. Let's steal some bricks. do a little fireplace. Oops. This. And you know what's nice is that fireplace doesn't actually have to connect to that chimney because it's connected to the room. That's good enough. I think if I bump this out a little bit further, I could do one more block. No, not if I want a wall there, because that's if there's a hallway that way, it will definitely bump in. So we'll keep it that big. I mean, this is a good size for the parlor sitting room thing. Let's line it like this. Oops. Too many blocks. It's gonna get choked out. Yeah. Well, you know what? They can adapt to breathe and smoke. Looking at the I have the map pulled up. Don't know if this is gonna show on stream or not. Does it pull up? Wow, my stream is not live. Hang on. There it is. Oh, you can't see the map. Okay, so entrance hall is what I just built, and then hooking off to the left is the parlor. Hooking off to the left is the kitchen. So, no, I just built that spare room. So that's kind of what I'm working off of. I'm not going to be able to keep this, like, super close. I think the parlor technically is like a study, I guess. Because I don't... Oh, no, the study's over here. Way over here. You know what? It can be whatever we want. So, sitting room, study, whatever. Okay, let me figure out how to get my chat back up. There we go. Alright. Everything is back as it should be. Yeah. I'm kind of thinking that I build like a Moria thing in this world. Like, I don't know. I feel like I could fit in a bunch of like Lord of the Rings Easter eggs because it is like something I'm really into. But it wouldn't really fit, at least in this city or like nearby. So like I'd have to kind of like sneak in Easter eggs or something. But I have that big mountain range way over here that's going to be 100% hollow. So I can like fit the Mines of Moria type like inspired build over there. Or even like, my other thought was if I can connect these mountains down on the other side and like actually round them out, I could put like a Minas Tirith build almost, or like a castle kind of mimicking Minas Tirith. That'd be pretty cool. This interior's looking so messy. It's okay. Once I cover it all up, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's all good. We're all good here. Oops. It's so dark in here. It's Let's just be temporary. So kind of figure out the lighting situation. campfire. Nice. Throw some mud bricks in here too. Break up that texture a bit. Let's see. We got bricks. We got the mud bricks. There they are. There's some mud bricks too. Sure. That works, I guess. Honestly, kind of a cozy little room. The fireplace, not too bad. Real question is, what color should my chairs be? I guess we could use the spruce. That's like a good like middle. Normally I use the dark oak for furniture, but I'm using the dark oak as accents here, so we'll just do a couple little chairs, I suppose. Something like this. Use some signs as the armrest. Good old classic Minecraft chairs. Not too bad. And then carpet. I don't know why, but I'm kind of thinking like a green and brown carpet. Maybe green, brown, and gray. Shrek colors. Hobbits are like Shrek, right? Or like Frodo's colors, you know? He wears the green cloak and then the brown and kind of like cream colored clothes. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws. And let's do like a little table. Little table here. Yeah. Maybe a desk. I need a slab. What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. And flower pot? Yes, please. Do a flower pot there. Two flower pots even. And then we'll throw in one of these little white clusters, and we'll throw in, I don't know. Can these new bushes go in flower pots? Nope. No, they cannot. Good to know. Good to know. What else would hobbits have as like decoration? A poppy, sure. A little splash of red. Red and white. Not too bad. Cool. It's kind of a cozy little room. All right. What a mess. What do we got for interior so far? Let's take a recap. Walk in the front door. You're greeted with it's gonna be like a coat room or a mud room or whatever. To the left, you're gonna be going to the parlor. Front, you're going down to another hallway, guest room. We're here with no interior yet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and this is gonna be over here, whatever, dining room, kitchen, something. Don't know. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. All right, back for more. I think we gotta change the station. Change the music up a little bit. Oops, I can type. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Since this stream has turned into me working on a hobbit hole, we're gonna change the music up. Okay. So I think I'm gonna stick the dining room right here. Then we'll do the kitchen kind of as an in-between. Dining room's gonna have to be kind of big, and I also want it to have a window. So we'll stick a window here. That's probably a good sized dining room. Gotta be careful though. I don't want this hill to extend out too far because there's still gotta be a road that comes off this way and hopefully more buildings. So the hill's gotta be the hill has to be modest. So we can do this. Extend it out a bit. Pop it up a little bit. That. Then put a door on this side. So a good 3 wide gap. We can. Yeah. Alright. Put a window right here. You can put 2 windows. Put a bigger window over here too. That's gonna be a big window. Maybe 2 smaller windows. We'll mess with the interior and see what it looks like. Okay, and then the hill will have to be extended. Copy my own build. This. Let's see what I did. Yeah, I could bump this out a bit and make this window not flush into that wall. Yeah, it's a cool playlist, huh? We will have no nighttime here. I think maybe I gotta extend the hill and actually figure out what this is gonna look like before I kind of go too crazy on this exterior window thing. That looks like a mess right now. Alright. Interior. Interior. I want these roofs to be a little higher, or these ceilings. They're not roofs. They're ceilings. Maybe I could do these in like raise them up a little bit. That beam looks a little funky. We just sayonara. Color red makes people hungry, right? Got like a red ceiling. Oh yeah, we got the planes flying by. This is a very odd little dining room so far. Okay. What am I doing? I want like a small chandelier. That'd be kind of fun. Let's get the table put down first, though. And you know what? The dining room table is going to be the dark oak, I think. Gotta have a nice dark oak freaking dining room table, right? Oops. Just make sure there's enough room for chairs. Let's extend more this way. That's a sizable dining room table. You know what we'll do? Get a little wacky with the chairs. Wait. Better idea. Better idea. Trapdoors. There we go. Now there's not hinges on it. I feel like it would be a little funky to have hinges on your chair. There we go. It's like a conference room. Maybe we cut those down a little bit. All right, chandelier. What's a chandelier even look like? You know, will the chandelier fit in here? Candles. Is this where I go and steal a chandelier idea from somebody? Possibly. Possibly. What if I just do like... It's a little funky though. That chain's not going to connect to those. Alright, we're going to go rip somebody else's idea off the internet. And you know what? I condone this. Steal ideas. Stuff you think looks cool, just go steal it. You know?
Welcome to Rivendell, Frodo Baggins.
That one's a little interesting. Wonder if I can get that one to work here. Nope. I need more... Oh great, now I'm punching holes in the ceiling. I don't want it to hang too low. Okay. So maybe instead of chandeliers, we just have like a candelabra or something on the table. If I can figure out a design for that. Do like an inner rod. How funky. It's a little too bright with this shader pack on. What about a lightning rod? That's not too bad. Hang on. We might be getting somewhere. Something like that. That looks like a dining table. And then we need a table runner. Make it red to match the ceiling. Who's gonna look under the table? Oh, you can just break those without them falling. Good to know. Look at that. We got a table runner. You can go a little crazier with it. I think. No, you can't. Have to use pistons. I'm not gonna do that. So it'll just be table runner. It's kind of neat. All right. Table here. Probably. That kind of makes sense, I guess. Some more candles in the corner. And how about some paintings? Something to make the walls not look so bare. And we'll just make them random too. Okay. Maybe we won't make them random. We just keep getting skeleton. Maybe two 2x2s. Skull and roses. What else we got? Match. Sure. Do another 2x2 here. Stage is set. Yeah, man, who doesn't want a spider hanging out in their dining room? Maybe do like let's do another painting. Baroque. Oops. I actually kind of like that one. Does this give off dining room vibes? Probably. Maybe. I've seen worse. There's a nice skylight right here. By skylight. Now it's dark in the hallway. Oops. Everybody left. Everybody left. That's okay. That's okay. Tears take me so long. Cannot believe it's been almost an hour and a half. I should have made an announcement on my Discord. Oh well. You know what? For next time. For next time. Ah. Starting to look kind of cool. Okay, what's next? Got a dining room. I've got a parlor. Got an entry hall. I need a kitchen. Should I do the kitchen next? Kitchen right here. Let's do it. All right. I think maybe like a tiny hallway in between the two. Like a 1-block hallway. I'm gonna just fill this whole space with a kitchen. We need some steps. Probably just easier to grab them out of the inventory. I'll just do a little, like, you know, little one of these.
No parent should have to bury their child.
Kitchen can share a fireplace. You can just like work that in. That wouldn't be too bad. Should beam, and then we'll do... like this. This room is not even. It's okay. That's okay. Kitchen even have a wood floor? I feel like the kitchen should have a stone floor. Let's do a stone floor. And I feel like the kitchen, a 3 block wide entrance is too big for a kitchen, you know? You don't want to like see into the kitchen when you walk into the house. I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. Let's try this though. And then maybe we just extend that stone floor up into the kitchen. But we'll do a softer stone floor than the cobblestone look. Just this is gonna be a good base. All right. Yeah, it's off, but you know what? That's okay. That's a-okay. This will be our little cooking fireplace. Cooking some stew. Look at that. And now it's raining on me. Fantastic. Let's steal some blocks here. Oops. I'm just cycling through. And it's got thunderstorm? Oh my. Rain and thunder. Heck yeah. Maybe we drop the fire down 1. I destroyed the cauldron without replenishing. Oopsies. Let's drop the fire down 1. So then we can put the cauldron kind of like eye level. Yeah, that's way better. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Something like that. Fill that cauldron up with some stew. Oh yeah. All sharing that chimney. It's nighttime and it's storming. Let's at least set it to day. And you know what? Why don't we set the weather to clear too? Let's just get rid of that. It's raining on my parade, you know? Alright, let's texture the floor, I guess, before we start placing stuff down. I like using polished andesite on kitchen floors for some reason. I don't know. Feels like it's like nice and sturdy. Like kind of tiley. Yeah, in case you've ever wondered how I just like how I texture my stuff, it's pretty much all by hand like this. I just kind of go off of what feels right. I think that's probably good. There's a lot of stone here in the middle. Maybe just like kind of rig that up a little bit, you know? Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. All right, kitchen. What else does a kitchen need that I don't have yet? Got the stove slash fire, cooking fire. Need some like tables. Let's do some tables. For preparing food items. And we can do some like cabinets maybe. Because I'm looking at, technically there's a pantry in Bag End as well. I don't think I'm going to put a whole pantry. So the pantry will just be in the kitchen. Just do something like that. It's probably too tall. Table for prepping. Probably need like a water basin, right? For washing and like, you know, using water for recipes. Let's do. This thing can be like right across from the that thingy. And by that thingy, I mean the fireplace. Words are hard. Smooth stone, some counters, some smooth stone counters. Sure, this one can go all around to the corner like that. Maybe like a little island. Yeah, I kind of like the little island. Or maybe instead of like a stone island, maybe we do it like a table. Just do these. I feel like an island is too like stationary. Yeah, it's a little it's a tight fit in here, but that's okay. Oops. Do some more cabinets. Maybe like so. Maybe like that. What else? What else? What else does a kitchen need? Do some chests, just because it's Minecraft and we need some kind of storage, you know? Maybe like different food items. Actually, over here, let's do like a pile of wood, firewood for the fire. They don't have to go outside every time they want more firewood. Do like some of this to indicate that. Cool. What else does our kitchen need? We got some prep stations. Some more cabinets. Sure, sure, why not? Alright, then we need a ceiling. We'll just go with the dark ceiling. Keep it uniform. Put our cooking fire. Maybe we probably need like an oven, right? That's something else we could probably do. Let's do a smoker that kind of looks like an oven. Maybe we'll do that. Do that here. To make pretend that it is actually connected to something, we'll do like one of these. Alright, I need some lights. It's a little dark in here. Do a lantern just in the corner on the table. Do another one just hanging over there. Maybe one sit in the middle. By the sink. Sure. Sure, by the sink. Let's pretend like we have running water here too. Look at that. It's not too bad for a kitchen. Throw up some doors here. You're entertaining guests, you don't want them to see the kitchen. Oh yeah. It's getting fancy. It's getting fancy. Lantern there. I feel like there's too many lanterns in here now. There's probably plenty of light. I say that, and then if I ever turn it to not peaceful, I'm gonna end up with a bunch of monsters in here. It's a solid little kitchen. Throw a cake on the table. Need some bowls too. What else can I throw in here? Some like bread on the table maybe? Bread and cookies. I like that stuff that we could always have out. And a pie too, why not? Why not? Why not? What else we could have is like some maybe like rabbit hanging from the hooks or something. It's like dry, or like maybe they're dry aging rabbit. Getting ready to throw it in the stew. Why not right next to the cooked cake, you know? Maybe this is the meat rack over here. I wonder if I can toss up like okay, that's a little funky. Maybe what do the levers look like? Covers it up entirely, but I don't want that. What about hooks? Also covers it up entirely. Don't want that. What about like some buttons? Also covers it up entirely. What would make this look like it's like a rack? Yeah, no, that's probably fine for now. Cool. Kitchen's done too. Look at that. How many rooms do we have now? This interior is getting big. But good thing is it's all going to be hidden by a hillside. Can't even tell. Can't even tell. Look how it looks at night. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright. I think that's some good progress for today. I might call it there. I think, we made some good progress on the build. I think we made some good progress on some settings for the stream. So, you know, all good. All good. We didn't do very much today. Just a little bit of work on the hobbit hole. But, yeah. Alrighty. Just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Even though I know both of you. Yeah. Come back next time. Maybe if more people want to like tune into this kind of stuff, we can do little builds and like work on stuff on stream more often. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, have a good rest of your day, guys. Thanks for stopping by.